What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Ark Survival Ascended. We're jumping right back into where we left yesterday, but as I was walking around the tiny little house we have here, I just had a couple of ideas come to my head. Well, for one, we can make ourselves some metal tools since we do have some basic ingots here. What are we short on? Hide. Do we have enough to pull it? Yes, we do. Let's make ourselves a really quick metal pick, because that'll increase our metal production by a lot. Can we make a metal hatchet? We cannot. We are short by 6. So what that tells me is let's go grab some metal really fast and get some more of that smelting. But we added a couple of mods while off screen. We added the Clifton's backpack mod from the Arkaholics idea that he uses on his. I decided I'm going to add that in as well. We're going to use that a little bit, not as probably as heavily as he does, because I do have a stacking mod on which does decrease my weight for me naturally. But we are going to run Clifton's backpack at some point early on just to make our early game transportation a lot easier for us. So, and actually that might drastically make our weight reduction even more than what it is now. Like right now we're pushing 50% weight reduction, and with that mod on it'll probably drop us down to, I think it drops it down by 20%, so we'll be close to 70% weight reduction right off the start, which is really, really nice. Especially in early game, trying to move a lot of things around. So let's see, let's throw this in there. Let's light this fire up, get that smelting so we can get ourselves a metal picket, or not a metal pick, a metal hatchet at some point. And let's take you out, put some levels into your weight, because that's all you're going to be, is a berry gatherer. We do have big Brontos tearing up the neighborhood, so we gotta watch out for those guys. But other than that, the goal for this today is to try to get another parasaur, get some kibble going if possible. Oh, there's another parasaur down the hill. Let's go see what that is. Because if it's a female, we want it. I would also like to get some crystal to get a little garden going up here. Because these guys only produce just regular kibble. So not regular, I'm sorry, extra small. So it's not like they're going to be super beneficial, but if we can get some kibble started, that would be ideally the best case scenario for us, especially on day 2. So let's go and take a look and see what level this parasaur is. I'm stuck on rocks. Seriously? Alright. We do have that drop over there we could try to go grab, but I don't feel like running across the ocean to go grab that and possibly losing everything. What are you? Male? What are you? Male. Well, you're not useful to me. Probably should take you out really quickly. Get the extra hide out of you. So we can have... Oh, it's a stego. I was about to say, what is that over there? It's just a stego. Just so we can get some extra hide and some extra meat going, because we're going to need the decay of the rotting of the meat to get us some more... What do we have over there? We have trikes. I see 2 parasaurs off in the distance I want to go take a look at. But they're just on that little island right over there. Because one of them, ooh, Phiomias. Those actually do produce, I think, regular kibble. So that could be beneficial to us. Alright, Stego. Can you get out of the way, buddy? Alright. I think if one of these two is a female, this could be perfect. Do I want to risk swimming across that, since I know there's surfactants in this water since yesterday? No, we'll walk around and go grab our boat. There's surfactants and jellyfish. We're not playing that game. So, let's walk all the way over here. But like I was saying, the plan for today generally is to try to get the greenhouse going, or at least the basics of it. So like a couple foundations with some crop plots on it. If we can make crop plots, I don't know what level we can. And then get some... seeds going, generally, if possible. And to get at least a couple things of kibble made up so we can start speeding up some taming processes for later on. But first, if we can grab those 2 over there, if they're both, hopefully they're both female, because we only really need 1 male, and we have mayos right here, so it's not like we're going to need a ton, honestly, to get 4 of them over there. Alright, let's hop on you. Let's turn this around and let's go see what these 2 are. Hopefully they're both female parasaurs, because then that'll make the taming so much nicer. It'll make it more valuable to us, because we really only need 1 parasaur. We just need a berry gatherer early on, and that's about it. I know there's Factinus is somewhere down here, and I don't want to mess with that. But like I said, we added Clifton's backpack. We added in the Shine Horn, but it's not Shine Horn. It's called a Flame Horn. It's one of Cyrus's creations as well, and it's actually pretty cool. You can find it in the Redwoods. That's an explorer note. We don't want to grab that just yet. Are you a female? You're a male, but you are a female baby. Okay, so there's 2 females here. Hold on a second. This could be kind of good. We don't want this male necessarily. Want to claim you if we can. And you if we can. Can we claim you yet? Or are you stuck under the boat? Alright, cool. You're just going to go for a swim. Alright, bet. Oh wow, they're growing so fast. Yeah, I may have to adjust my rates. They're growing a little too quick. Okay. Yeah, you matured way too fast. I gotta adjust those rates. Those are way too high. So let me take the saddle off you really quick. Place it on you to bring you onto the boat. Alright. Ow, hot. Yeah, I definitely need to adjust those rates before I start breeding anything out. Alright, let's grab this last bit of meat here. I don't know where the other one went. It went in the ocean somewhere, so it's probably getting devoured right now, which is kind of fine, I guess. Oops. I guess we'll leave that be. So we do have a pair of parasaurs. So kind of funny that worked out that way, but it is what it is. Those rates need to be adjusted for the maturation. It needs to be dropped down by quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know where that baby parasaur went at all. Not a clue. But I do know we don't want to stop right in the middle of the water right here, though, either. We want to at least land over here somewhere where it's somewhat safer. And then we'll go back up and get some more wood and thatch and things of that nature to get us continually building out on the base, because we are going to need to expand just a little bit. Or we could try to build our cliff platform really quickly. One of the two. Are you following me? Yes, you are. Okay, perfect. Let's get you up the hill, and then we'll start working on... Oh, hang on a second. No. Don't you do anything. I'm trying to watch out for that Bronto. Because the last thing I want to do is aggravate that Bronto. I don't know where that other one went. The other trilobite. Yeah, I don't know where he went. But I do see a giant poop that we want to go pick up. Right here, because we can definitely use that for fertilizer. Alright, yeah, let's get this back up the hill. Let's get you guys up the hill to the house. And get you guys working on making kibble. This is going to be our fastest way to go, right through here. Let's check K mode. You're coming. You're just taking the scenic route for some reason. But once we get these guys back to base, like I said, we're going to start chopping down some more trees in the area. Start working on getting some... Oh, sorry, I thought that was something else. Start getting some more metal smelted and just a couple of other things going. Alright, so for you, let's do this. Enable mating. And you enable mating. So just start working on that. How fast is their mating process? Oh, move following. Whoops. There we go. Why aren't you mating? Too far away? Is that a thing? There we go. Alright, perfect. Let them do their thing. Put you both on passive, because I don't think we're going to get attacked out here. We'll take this metal, though, and I'm going to turn that off so it doesn't keep smelting up my wood. Okay. Melee weapons. Let's take this. Let's get ourselves a hatchet. We're not going to get a metal sickle just yet because we have the primitive stone one still, so there's no point in swapping them around. but we will take a metal hatchet really early on. Alright, let me transfer some resources over that we don't need on us, like these, this, oil. The meat and the feces I wish I could keep. Oops, I just turned that off for some reason. I can store them in here. Goes to 2 hours versus 2 hours. I mean, it doesn't really matter then. So that's kind of alright. We got some seeds, like I said. We got our long grass, citronal, rocket rot. Got everything we need. So now we pretty much just need to literally start getting the basics down for our garden area. Did you guys pop one out yet? No, you didn't. Okay, so the maturation rate is too high, but the breeding rate is kind of okay. So that's kind of perfect. I just want to see the gap in between. So let's get some wood really fast here. My levels are still kind of high. I might need to lower that down again. Because I'm already level 35. We're going to go with probably health. Once we get this done, we're probably going to make some hide armor as well. There's a stego right there. Come on, pop your egg out already. I want to get that right into the fridge. We're going to make a cooking pot after this as well. Oh, I forgot to check my meat down on the raft. Alright, grab that. How long until next meeting? 4 minutes. Might need to cut that down a little bit, because 4 minutes is a little fast. Alright, but as long as I can extend the spoil time, that's really all that matters. So let's do this. Cooking. To make ourselves a cooking pot. We are missing flint. Cool, of course we are. Let's go get some flint. Won't be too hard with having a metal pick now. Everything's going to be a lot faster. And I think that should be enough for now. We're going to have to expand out 2 rooms, definitely. Because we don't have enough room for a cooking pot right now at all, or even a preserving bin. Alright. Let's make 2 foundations again. Can we make 2 of these? Just extend some space a little bit. We can. We're gonna go 1 foundation this way. Close the doors for a second. And we'll probably go 1 foundation this way. I know that's a weird direction. I get it. But I'm trying to also make some more space for everything else. Because what I'm thinking we could do is this. Move the refining forge deep into the corner. Like that. And then we could place something next to it. Probably the mortar and pestle right next to it. Like this. Gives us this little corner here for some stuff. And now I just need 3, 4 more walls and 2 ceilings. Which isn't terrible. Oops. Do I have enough wood though? I do. And can I get 2 ceilings? So one thing I love about playing on PC is I can play with controller if I wish to, and then switch back and forth between controller and mouse and keyboard. Makes everything a little more simple for me. In the sense of like I can just make things flow better. Because some things are a little faster that way. Alright, so cooking pot. I'm gonna place you right there. Perfect. And now we can go into it and see exactly what we need to make kibbles. Which is really nice. So this is the one we can make now. Except for the cooked meat. Because this is a B+ cooking pot, I have water running to it, so I can automatically get water from that. It's another reason why I ran the B+ as well, because it makes it run that much smoother. But we need cooked meat, so let's go down and go get some cooked meat. Because I know we have some in our campfire. We should at least down here. Let's go grab that really quick. Like I was saying in episode 1, this is more of a quality of life run than anything. It's meant to make it run a lot smoother for me, so I don't have to worry about doing all the tedious stuff you generally do every time when you play Ark. We're actually going to take all this. We're probably going to pick this up too, because we don't need to leave that down here. But it's, like I said, it's more of a quality of life. I'm trying to make it a little more free-flowing and a little less taxing as the games progress, due to us having Extinction dropping in 3 days of now this recording. So with that coming out, it's going to probably pull me away from this a little bit, but I'm still going to do this anyway. I'm going to be doing my Extinction run as well as this on the side. They're ready to mate again in 10 seconds. I mean, that's kind of not terrible. It's a little fast, but it's not bad. Let's put the campfire right over here for now, I guess. That still gives me room to pass through. Split this in half. Put that in there, put that in there. And we got charcoal now, so now we can start making gunpowder over time. Because charcoal is needed for gunpowder, which is nice. But now let's come over here. Let's do this. And see if we can make the basic kibble. 1 basic dinosaur egg. I don't think it counts fertilized eggs, so we have to pull a regular pterosaur egg over and manually place it in here. And now it'll count. And now we can make the kibble. Disable autocraft. But the only thing is this needs wood to cook. I am burning myself, so I'm standing right on top of it like a dum-dum. That's my fault. Now let's craft some kibble. We got 1 piece of kibble coming, and we could use that to tame any of... There's like a little list of dinos that use basic kibble, which isn't a whole lot, but hey, it's fine. We could do it as well, so we're going to put out the fire now just to conserve some of the wood pieces. But now we do have our first piece of basic kibble relatively early on and quickly. So we're going to store that right into here so we know we have it in case we need it. But let's go get some resources going for the greenhouse that we need, because we're going to need greenhouse stuff definitely later on, because as you can see with the farther tiers of kibble, like just even going to the next tier, we're going to need rock rot, we're going to need long grass, savaroot, cooked meat jerky, so we're going to need oil. So there's going to be a lot of different things we're going to need to start transferring. So we're actually probably should start cooking some of this. Let me split this in half and then split it in half again, because we don't necessarily want to be burning up all of our meat necessarily right away. What do we have in this storage stove? Do we have anything useful in here right now? We don't. Hopefully nothing attacked our parasaurs. Let's just start letting them cook again. Oh no, they did their stuff again. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, see, I might have to speed that up, or not speed that up, slow that down, because that's a little too fast. But then again, it's also not, because I am playing on single player, so it's 50-50, but let's just grab some stone, actually, because we want a stone foundation for our greenhouse. I always like stone, it looks a little better. And we're only going to probably do, I think there's 4 main crops, and then I'm going to do narcos and probably mayhos, so probably 6, so 2x2 or 3x3, or 3x2. It's probably all we're going to do is 3 wide, 2 long, or 3x3. We might do 3x3, and then put some extra stuff in there, like sap or something, since we do have those B+ mods on, which give us those seeds. So that could be an option. One thing we got to worry about is those guys right there, so let's go this way instead. They're not aggressive, so luckily living on this island is going to make things just a little bit easier for us. Alright, what do we have? What are we short on for foundations? I need, I guess what I say, 6 total to start with. I'm missing 160 pieces of wood. Okay, that's easy to get. As long as I know what I'm missing, I can go get it. We'll grab this stone while I'm right here as well. Can't even see where the tree is. Right here. Let's say I shouldn't be flailing like that, especially with how many herbivores are around. But it is what it is, we'll be fine. I'm going to make a backpack here as well, just so I can showcase a little bit of what they do. I would like to get a flame horn before we start pushing. Alright, we're getting heavy. How much wood do I have? 292. Okay, yeah, we're good. I needed 6 of them. I can only craft 2. What am I short? Thatch. Okay. Thatch is very easy to come by, so we'll come over here and chop these trees up. I'm not really short thatch, it's probably back at base. But if I'm out here, I might as well get it this way so I can conserve what I do have. Makes everything just that much simpler. Ooh, almost just swung at that tree. That could have been terrible. That could have been really bad. Let's run away from that Bronto really quickly. Alright, so foundations. Let's see if I can make 4 more. Can I make 4 more? What am I short? 174 stone for that? Okay. Apparently we're completely burning through stone a lot quicker than I thought we were. Let's start chopping this. I think I need 174 stone, it said. So we'll get that relatively fast here. Shouldn't be too difficult to get that much stone. Oh, just dropped the phone. Oh, what is that? What are you? Stego. I don't want to mess with you. Here's a rock. Okay, we're almost at the exact amount of stone we need. I do need some water, though. Let's run up this hill really quick, because we do have our water tap right here. I want to say this? Yes, right there. Yeah, like I said, the reason I put this here is, whoops, can I show the range on this? I can't. It's this one that really matters, actually. Let's see if I can show the range on this. That's the range that it covers. So as long as we put the garden within this range, it'll get watered from that intake. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to place it right here really quickly. There is no greenhouse glass because we don't have it yet. So we don't have any glass at all, technically. So what we're going to have to do is make it without and just do with what we can do. All we can make is medium crop lots right now as well. Let me see if I level myself up twice if I can get larges. Can I get to large crop lots yet or no? I just got the ability to make large crop lots. Okay, perfect. So we need 6 large crop lots. Let me see if I can pull the required items to make the crop lots. Do I don't think I have enough, is what the thing is. No, I'm missing wood and stone, more than likely. So, at least that's within that range now, so I know that's going to be watered, so I can go turn that off. Oh, I just grabbed some fiber, apparently. Let's turn that off. We need wood and stone. Luckily, we're on a good island that has a lot of everything, except for, like, crystal and obsidian and whatnot, but that's also not too hard to go get if we really absolutely need it. We need wood and stone. I'm going to need probably close to 600. 600 of each, which is going to make me really heavy. Which is kind of going to make everything a lot harder for me to get everything back to base. How am I looking at for weight right now? We're alright. We're at 400 wood. Of course, the biggest tree gives you the least amount of wood. Arc logic. Okay. Come on. A little more. Alright, now I'm heavy. See, if I had the backpack, it would have been easier for me to carry this stuff. Once I get a little closer, I'm going to see if I can actually make one really quick. And I'll throw one on. Alright, I think I'm close enough. Let me see. Yep. We only want to make 1. We don't want to make 6. Alright, so tier 2 we need metal for, which we could make. Or tier 1. We actually might go with tier 2, honestly. We'll go with the festive one. Can we make that? We can. Perfect. We'll make the festive tier 2 backpack. Just because of the fact that it's Christmas. And equip this. It cuts my weight by 50%. So now my weight's halved again. So I'm actually only having 25% weight carry on anything, which is really, really nice. Especially being solo, it allows you to carry around a lot more than what you normally would be able to. And it progresses things that much faster for us, because then we can kind of shortcut through things and progress a little quicker. Because now we're going to get some metal from this, which will be able to carry relatively easy. We're kind of pushing max weight though a little bit here, right off the get-go. Even though we just equipped that backpack. Alright, what are we looking at for weight? And this is with the added shirt. I think the shirt adds what? Yeah, the shirt adds weight. If I take the shirt off, what does it go down to? Yeah, see, I dropped by almost 100 points in weight. So apparently the shirt does add quite a bit, which isn't a terrible thing, but it's also not a good thing that I'm relying on that to give me extra weight. But let's grab some stone while we're down here, because like I said, we're going to need quite a bit to make those crop plots. But once we get all that started, our next thing is going to be to get a Phiomia and then get it a bunch of stimberries. And I'm going to show you guys an easy way to get a bunch of feces really quickly from Phiomias, for those of you that don't know that method. Did you guys drop another egg? You did not. Okay, let me see how many crop plots I can make. I need 6 total if I can. I can make 1. What am I short? Fiber. Somehow we're short fiber. I don't know how I'm short fiber, but I am, which is fine. We'll figure it out. We'll get some fiber really quickly. This one isn't as good as a normal sickle, I will say that much. Normal sickle would do a lot more than this, but we're just kind of dealing with it right now because we already have the tool. No point in trading it out when we already have something. Alright. Did they just drop another egg out? Yes, they did. Let's grab... You used to have to put this in a backpack spot. Did I just unequip my backpack? Yeah, I did. Whoops. There it is. Now I'm good. Whoa, almost just jumped. Where is the water? Should be right over here. Alright, there it is. So let's get back down here. Let's see how many crop plots we can make. We have a bunch of berries we don't really need, so we're just going to chuck these onto the floor. I've made 1 already, I think. So we need 5. Let's see if we can make 5. Okay, stone again. I really thought we grabbed more stone than what we did. But let's get these 2 crop plots down. Go to the B ones, enable snapping. So what we're trying to do right now with these crop plots is this just a lot of tedious work you guys are having to sit here and listen to me do. But if we can get these crop plots down and making, yeah, we're going to need 400 more stone minimum. Which kind of sucks, but we are. Where are we at? But if we can get these crop plots down and going, I can make the shovel since I have Bob's Tall Tales, which I can increase the growth rate by 30%, so it'll grow a little faster for me. And I can then progress to getting higher tier kibbles a lot quicker. And then when we get the higher tier kibble going, we could then progress from there into taming some higher level dinosaurs a lot faster, which is kind of what we want to do. Because like I said, we're trying to somewhat speed through this, because we do have, like I said, extinction coming, but we're also trying to progress at a decent rate to the point where it doesn't feel like we're at snail's pace either. We don't want to be at an Achatina pace. We want to be at a normal pace. We're short just a little bit of stone. Like, legitimately 7 pieces. But we might have to walk ourselves back up here because we are heavy, because we have a 50% weight reduction on that backpack, and that's given us that little extra weight to carry. Plus we have the B plus shirt on, which gives us that extra weight. So it's kind of really nice. We're using just a bunch of quality of life things that really increase the capabilities to do things like this faster without having to run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I don't have enough inventory space or weight. Okay, so I gotta craft these really quickly because I'm too heavy. Alright, we're just gonna put that extra level in the weight then. Where did I put our garden? Right here. Okay. I don't know what the difference between B plus crop plots and normal are. We're just going to stick with it, because why not? Alright, there's our last crop plot. So now we have this little area built out for us. Again, I don't like that I'm leveling up so fast, but I also don't mind it. Because like I said, I'm trying to somewhat speed through this. So it's not a slow, boring video for you guys. Alright, let's throw this in here. Let's get some more wood going in here. I love about the pull option as well. I could just do this. Pull the exact amount of wood I want. with the B+. It just makes it so simple. So I can pull everything to it. I could go in here if I wanted to make like narcotics and pull. I could literally pull if I want to make one piece of narcotic right now. Pull it, boom, there are the pieces I need for it, and it starts making it. It's a little more simplistic and easy for when you're trying to do things at somewhat of a faster pace. Alright, so we got 2 parasaur eggs, which is kind of nice. Just throw narcotic. And if you're wondering why feces can be stored in here, I think it's because it's the B+ preserving bin, and there aren't really limitations on a lot of things. So different things can be put in different areas, which is kind of nice. Again, it just makes it that much more fluid for me to play, and it doesn't allow me to have to slow down as much. But we need to get some oil. Do we have some oil? We have 3 pieces. That is terrible. We have no oil. Okay, cool. So we can't make any jerky yet. Can I make a feeding trough? I can. Because what I'm going to do is this. Put this down here. Pull all the berries to this. Except for mayhoes. They are going to stay in there, and stems. But the reason we're pulling these all to here is now because the parasaurs will eat themselves from the feeding trough, and I don't have to worry about feeding them. They will all stay being fed that way. We'll go wait again on you. And we'll do the same for you. You have a bunch of seeds. But now we gotta go find ourselves a Phiomia. I probably should have taken some mayho, shouldn't I, huh? Let's go back and grab these really quickly, because once we get a Phiomia, just take them all. Why not? Once we get ourselves that Phiomia, then we'll be able to run it back up to base and start making bunches of poo, and then take that and then turn it into fertilizer until we can get ourselves a dung beetle, which probably won't be for a little bit, because after we get this starter base area filled out that we want to how we want, we're gonna go on and try to get probably just some normal tames to explore the island, because we got to do caving, we got to do a bunch of different things. And we got to start with this island specifically. Not like this specific island, but the map the island to do all the exploring. There's 9 total artifacts. Like I said, we're probably just aiming to beat everything on Gamma. We're not trying to do this on Alpha. Not at all. Not with how little bit of time we have in between here and Extinction dropping. So we're probably just going to try to do Gamma here. There's Phiomia. Gamma on Scorched as well. And then Gamma, that's only level 10. That's going to be easy knockout. And then Gamma on Ab as well. Alright, so if we could tame... I'm just going to feed him these all, just because I know he's going to tame up almost instantly. Yeah, 20%. It's going to take 5, and I'm going to be ready to grab this Phiomia. I got to change the maturation rates, like I said, after this, but... Other than that... Oh, my voice cracked. Other than that... We'll have 2 Phiomias, which we really don't need, or I could bowler this one and take this one for the Prime, which is actually probably what I will do. Because the Prime will be a lot more useful to me at this point. Take all the Prime meat from this guy. Prime meat, raw meat, perfect. And now we have a Phiomia, so now we have a way to take stimberries and make feces constantly. Which I will show you guys here in a couple seconds, once we get him back to base. Oh, trilobite. Thank you. Because I will take all of that from him, definitely. I should have made a Phiomia saddle, because Phiomias struggle with following. Come on, buddy. It's not that hard. Make it up the hill. Once we get him back to base, what I'll probably do is I'll probably finish up putting the garden together a little bit, get the shovel, and show you what my plan is to start progressing quickly with these. And then that'll more than likely be the end, I think. Pick up all the poop nearby, and we need a compost bin actually as well. We can get one of these crafted too, that'd be great. Because a compost bin, what that'll do is it'll allow us to make poo. Turn poo into fertilizer. Alright, so we gotta transfer these two into here, and then we need thatch. We'll actually pull all of it, just because. But we need 3 pieces of poo for one thing of thatch, for 150 piece of thatch. But what you want to do with this guy is you want to take your mayhoes. You can leave them on him too, I guess. Oh no, you don't need to because there's the feeding trough of it. But you want to pull all your stem berries and then do this. Force feed him. Because when you force feed him, he poops a lot. Just constantly. Just drops a ton. And you can pick up all nearby. If I can find the spot. They're supposed to have dropped a ton. I don't know if it did it, but generally he drops a ton of poop. As you can see right there. I think I might have been feeding it too fast. But yeah, I just picked up 5 more pieces right there from that. So, as you can see, you can progress pretty quickly by getting that. And since I'm using the B+ compost bin, I can put a lot more in there than what's normally allowed. Because the B+ gives you just extended space for like anything really on most of the items, which is really, really nice to have the extended storage. Because I don't know about you guys, but I know when I run out of space all the time, it's kind of annoying and tedious. So let's actually get that going. There's a bunch of feces we have in there, so we can now start crafting that up. Let's grab these other 2 out of here. Let that start going. Whoop, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know why this says unpowered. I don't know what all that is. You can adjust the range, and like you can see the feeding range of how far this thing will feed your dinos. Like we're all within. I gotta find my PT. I don't know where he went, but that's not the big deal at the moment. But alright, now we have our Phiomia to make us feces, and then we have the compost bin, which can turn that into the fertilizer that we need. But what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna go make myself a shovel really fast. Craft just one of them. Let me transfer all this over. Grab this shovel. Now we want to take the shovel, come over here, and till the soil. Increases it by 30%. We don't have any greenhouse effect, so it's not going to progress fast. But you should till the soil, so the growth bonus will be 30%, so it'll grow a little faster. Alright, now we gotta go grab our seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 seeds. We need stimberry seeds as well, but we're gonna grab them in a second. Just make him just poop really fast. Got 7 more pieces. Because what we'll want to do is this, and then boop, just so it starts growing. This, and then a feces, so that starts growing. This, and then this, so it starts growing. I don't know if my rates are ridiculously high, because that's already a seedling, but that might just be normal. Usually I'll start the garden before I log off when I'm playing on my cluster I play with. And then I'll log offline, and then it'll be done by the time I get back on. Thank you for pushing me off there, Stegosaur. It's a seedling, 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 seedling. Yeah, so what you generally want to do is just get it started. Like we have our narcoberry here. We're going to go grab a stimberry seed. Only reason I'm saying grab a stimberry seed as well right now is just to give us the availability to have a stimulant later. And there, now we got everything fully tilled up. Everything has something growing in it. And now it'll just progress as we're playing, doing everything else. And we're going to throw these in here, because why not? They'll eat out of there anyway. Throw this in here. Whoop, don't eat that egg. Throw this in here. Throw the egg in here as well. Because we're not... Are we going to make kibble? Should we make kibble? Yeah, we'll make a couple more pieces of kibble. Why not? We're right here anyway. I usually like to type in 10, and then it'll pull whatever I can make. And then I'll just craft those 3. So now we can tame like parasaurs with this later kibble. We can tame. I'm on the fire again. The smaller kibbles, there's different tiers. Like, see, this is a parasaur egg, so it can only make basic kibble, and there's only certain dinos. I'll probably try to make a list, or I'll have the list next video, and I'll go over which each one can generally make, or I'll put in the link below the description where the Dodo Dex is that tells you which each one does. But now that we have quite a bit of kibble, can you get out of here, guy? You're literally in my house. I'm stuck in a corner because of this giant Bronto. But let's just store that in there. Now we got 4 pieces of basic kibble. So if we see anything we want to tame that takes basic kibble, we can. But as of right now, there isn't much more that we want to do. We do want to get an Anki, but I don't think we can make an Anki saddle just yet. Can we? We can make an Anki saddle, so that might be what we do actually here. Is we work on knocking out an Anki. I don't know if 19 Trank Arrows is going to be enough. So let's do something instead. Let's do this. Let's go back in here, run over to this. Make some more drugs. I can only make 2. It's because I don't have enough spoiled meat. Can I make 10 of these at least? No. Okay. So I can make at least 4 more Trank Arrows. That's not terrible. Specifically, really, that's not terrible. I'm going to turn off your breeding for a second until I can fix that. Because you're going way too fast. You're doing too much of the spank way too quick. Yeah, with these being seedlings, without having greenhouse glass over this, it's going to take a little longer for me to grow these. But that's honestly entirely fine. Right now we're just trying to get... Or so those guys pass it really quickly. We're just trying to get more or less just berries and whatnot. Because we have everything here. We want to get an Anki. We need to get these Brontos out of here, but we're not going to be able to take them out yet. Here's my PT. Let's put some levels into your weight, buddy, because you're going to be terrible for me. But here's a bunch of metal. We could get... Oh, we already have a crossbow, don't we? Yeah, we do. Alright, what did I say we needed again? Anki. That's what we needed, was an Anki. Is there anything down here that we can go for? There's an Anki. What level are you, buddy? 45. Can I dig with a 45? Yeah, I suppose I can. Let me lead you downhill so I can see you a little bit. I don't want you to go in the water, though. Why are you drifting? My Anki is drifting. I didn't know this was Tokyo Drift Anki Edition. Nope, that's a rock. I almost just got hit. Good try, though. Ooh, you whiffed again. I didn't know we had Aaron Judge playing on Ark. Alright, can we go down yet? I don't. Hopefully I have enough arrows. Because I don't know if I have enough. Close. I'm trying for headshots, but I don't think I can headshot an Anki. Oh, I hit him when he was still going down, I think. So I think I might have messed that up, but that's fine. We'll leave him there for a second. I did see another Anki over here. Grab some water really quickly. Let's look at your level. If you're close to a higher level than what the other one is, we might grab you instead. Not your 45 as well. Alright, so you're no different. Alright, let's make our way back this way. We know our Anki is down right there. Let's run up the hill. Grab a handful of Mayos, because I know we have a ton of them. Start pooping. The only thing... What level are you? 35. Okay. Let's say if you were higher level than the one I just knocked out, I'm taking you and leaving the other one down there. Alright, let's split this out a little bit. Something just went out inside. I don't know what it was. Probably a furnace, I think. The forge is more than likely what went out. Where's our Anki at? Right here. Let's just give you these. 10%, so it's going to take you 10 pieces. 11 pieces, we got time. Run back up the hill. What level are you, Mr. Anki? 35. Same one. Same one that was just by the house. Dude, I always get lost. gonna need a bunch of fertilizer if I can. Right now I kind of can't do too much, so I gotta pretty much wait it out. We'll transfer all this into here though, just to let that stuff stay progressing. I think that's probably gonna be close to the end of what I'm doing here. Excuse me. Cooked prime, yeah. Take all the cooked meat out of here. Storing it in here. Splitting this down into smaller stacks and storing it in here. I mean, that's probably going to be it. Realistically, we don't have much more we can do at this moment. I gotta legitimately just have to wait for those to grow through, the Yankee to tame, and then more than likely I'll make the saddle right now since I can. And that'll probably be it. I don't need 10 of them, I need 1. I'm short 165 pieces of hide. Let's actually go get that hide then. I know I saw a parasaur down here. Go grab that really quickly, and then that'll be it. Or we could take out the other Anki if we see that first, whichever one we see first. Because I know I saw a parasaur somewhere. We can't take out a trike just yet. Not yet. If it's a baby trike by itself, we could, but not a full-size trike. Not possible. I love how the parasaurs disappear when I need one. I know we can get a lot of hide from the Bronto, but I don't feel like trying to mess with that just yet. We'll go for this instead. Phiomia. They drop a good amount of hide. I said what I need, like 100 and some? I'm gonna need about 100 plus. Alright, so that's down. I don't know, 55. Yeah, I'm taking you down really quickly. You're still going after that? Oh wow. Hit him so hard with the spear he flew. Alright, so still short some hide probably. And I don't see any more this way that I can get. But we're probably going to start farming. I'll probably do it off screen while the video's rendering. I'll probably just start chopping up a bunch of trees, getting a bunch of wooden resources so we can start crafting our cliff platform that we want to live on over here. Because I'm hoping that'll deter some of the dinos away from crawling over top of our base. I don't see that parasaur anywhere. What was I making again? Anki saddle. I gotta do that inside. I can't do that out here. Anki. Do I have enough? I'm still short 64 hide. Ah, okay. It's gotta be something. Is our Anki tamed up yet? Nope, it's at about 16%. Or 60%? 60%. Is this thing solo? No, it's not. Okay, let's say if that thing's running solo, we're claiming that really quickly. Because then that could be something strong for us to fight with, but it wasn't. I'm completely out of hide and I can't find anything I could take out really easy. Yeah, I mean, I could probably, no, I couldn't. I'd aggro all the other Brontos around me. I was going to say, if I stay up on that cliff, I could take out the Bronto below it, but it'll annoy everything around me. So I'd have to probably run the Brontos down here, then run all the way around and then attack them from above, but slowly they would catch on and probably get up top. But we found a parasaur really quick. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy out. Wait. Oh, it's a female too. We could use that for eggs, but it's fine. We need to hide right this second. Alright, there's that. What level are you? 40. Yeah, you're kind of not good enough. The 145 I have should be good enough for me right this second. But that's exactly as much hide as we need for the Yankee saddle. And he's taming up relatively slow. That I'm okay with. The taming rate on some of these things. Because it's not too super high. And he fell in the floor. I'll take all the chitin though. That's nice. Chitin, chitin, whatever it's called. I think it's chitin, but we'll take it because then we can start making some more cementing paste, or we could use it to make ourselves a PT saddle because I think we need about 100 for a PT saddle. And I think we might have enough now, but if that's the case, we might as well wait for a high-level PT to come in. Hello, sir. How are you doing in my base? I'll take you out for the hide. Thank you. There you go. Object of opportunity is all that was. So I feel bad for that guy, but he walked into the wrong place, wrong time. There's our Anki saddle. I did it again. Keep turning it off when I don't mean to. And as you can see, whoops, not what I meant to do. You can craft the cooked meat jerkies in here with oil, but we don't have enough oil at all, at least not that I can think of. Pull all of it. You can craft 18 pieces, so probably it'll be 9 each by the time it's done, which won't be terrible. That'll give us a little bit of kibble towards a specific type of kibble, which is the higher tiers. Let's grab this really fast, but I think we're going to probably call that good, because I think we've done as much as we wanted to do. We could really only wait on just the things to continue to make more poop for us, and realistically, there's not really a whole lot left for us to do. So, with our little group we got here, we're probably going to wrap that up. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time for more Ark Survival Ascended. I'll have the Anki. I will probably have the garden fully going, and a little bit more metal smelted, and more than likely, hopefully, a little more of a base design with the kibble going. But thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.